back there into the Boxers Trainers channel. And something went on with the connection, so I had to go out and come back in. And that happens. Things happen in life, right? We have to keep on moving and adjust to rolling with the punches. That's what I do anyway. So it has been alleged that Torrance Bud Crawford is walking around at 168 today as we have conversation about Torrance Bud Crawford and his uh, upcoming fight with Saul Canelo Alvarez, right? The clamor behind this particular fight is massive in the sense that people believe that Saul Canelo Alvarez is too big, has too much weight for Torrance Bud Crawford to participate in a 168 pounds super middleweight fight between Torrance Bud Crawford and Saul Canelo Alvarez. The notion is that Saul Canelo Alvarez is too late, too dang, it's too big. Excuse me. That being said, I think it is necessary to walk y'all through the fundamentals associated with that particular weight. Is it too big? Is it too much? Will Torrance Bud Crawford be able to put on a dazzling display, as has been typical with his performances, right? We all know that Torrance Bud Crawford is one of the greatest boxers that ever laced up a pair of gloves. So, that being the case, we need to talk about if it is sincere approach for Torrance Bud Crawford to go up against Saul Canelo Alvarez coming up in weight, two weight classes. Can he put on a dazzling performance as he is known to do? That is the question. And in my opinion, as I have constantly said, that I believe that not only will Torrance Bud Crawford put on a dazzling display against Saul Canelo Alvarez, but he'll win. He'll win because, as I've said on numerous occasions, I believe that Torrance Bud Crawford is a natural talent, right? He has a natural ability to put in the necessary work to be great enough to beat his opponent. Saul Canelo Alvarez and anybody that steps in the ring with Torrance Bud Crawford. That is my position. That is how I feel, right? Now, for y'all that believe otherwise, right, we need to have a conversation about that. And this is a live chat, a phone chat, where if you have a difference of opinion in regards to my analysis of Torrance Bud Crawford being in the position as a boxer to annihilate Saul Canelo Alvarez, hey, speak up. Area code 870-571-3995. Speak up. You know what I mean? Let your feelings be known, because it is my opinion, as I've said on numerous occasions, that on the date in question, at this juncture is in question because the fight date hasn't been made available. But on the date in question that fight takes place, because it will take place because those two have agreed upon the fight, the contracts have been signed by both parties involved, and the fight is going to take place. So now, that being the case, everybody is walking around talking about it's too much. It's too much weight for Torrance Bud Crawford, right? But Torrance Bud Crawford, as I constantly say, right, is going to do whatever's necessary to get the job done. Now, he is walking around today, like I said before, at 186 pounds. That is 18 pounds short of what he'll be weighing on fight night, which is 168, right? Now, you say that, you per se say that that's not possible. Shout out to Don Pez. That's not possible. But show me why, tell me why, in your opinion, those that believe otherwise about Torrance Bud Crawford's skillful abilities, that he won't whoop Saul Canelo Alvarez on the fight on the night in question. Now, that being said, Terrence Bud Crawford is a multi-division world champion. He is undisputed at the junior welterweight. He is undisputed at the welterweight, and he is currently the WBA, I believe it is, 154-pound champion. Now, if that isn't enough to satisfy y'all and convince y'all into believing that Terrence Bud Crawford is special in the sense that he continues to mount up championships, he continues to go in the ring and win. Terrence Bud Crawford is 40-0. 40 wins, no losses, right? 31 by knockout, right? So I'm just saying, for all y'all that want to hold on to the notion, for whatever reason that y'all are doing that, right? Holding on to the notion that Saul Canelo is going to beat Terrence Bud Crawford. I am here to tell you today that's silly. That's constitutionally silly. You know what I mean? And I'm quite sure y'all be mad at me for saying things like that because y'all are really not on the boxing level. Y'all, you know what I'm saying, carrying other issues into your thought process when you judge between the two. One is race, right? Let me say this. Boxing is a racial sport in and of itself. Most of the sports are racial, but boxing has a special dynamic in racism, right? To whereas people make their decisions based on the color of their skin, not on the boxer's ability to perform better than the next boxer, better than his challenge pupil, right? So I'm just saying, that's a fact. Mexican G in the house, man. We talking about that was 160. We talking about Bud Crawford, who is weighing in today as we speak at 186. That is 18 pounds over the contractual weight that'll be in question on fight night. He's walking around today at 168, right? Now, if he's walking around today at 168, why wouldn't his body acclimate to 168 and be in a position? Yeah, 168. That's right, 168. Why wouldn't his body be in fighting shape at 168 to compete with Saul Canelo Alvarez? Anybody got a legitimate answer to that? A legitimate answer to that. That's what I need. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear those unjustifiable explanations. I want to hear some logic. Timmy Ratafree in the house. Shout out to Timmy. Timmy in the house. But okay, let's get back to the topic in question, right? So Canelo Alvarez is a great boxer. But Terrence Bud Crawford, in my opinion, is better. I like both of them, but I'm a boxer, right? So I identify with the one that I believe has the best skill set. How I judge, right, a boxer and their ability to beat the opposition, the opponent, right? And in this case, I believe that Terrence Bud Crawford has all the skills necessary to beat Saul Canelo Alvarez. The weight won't be a factor, and I believe now that we've came up with these numbers in regards to what he's walking around with today, being 186, right? That the question about the weight, y'all need to find another explanation for why Terrence Bud Crawford is going to lose this fight. Because the weight has nothing to do with it. Timmy what is that? Oh, Rafferty. Timmy Rafferty agrees. He thumbs up. Okay. But I just had to bring this to the table because, I mean, it's kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of silly to me that y'all take one proposition, the weight, and say, oh, that's enough. I mean, hey, you're not alone in this. I'm talking about old media is on the same page, right? But the fact of the matter is, where the old media hasn't given any explanations of worth for why the weight is going to be a factor, right? I mean, I've heard a lot of explanations for why Torrance Bud Crawford is going to lose. Why Torrance Bud Crawford shouldn't be fighting Saul Canelo Alvarez. But everything that these propositions come up under, I agree. I agree. The Mexican G. Let's do the fight. Let's do the fight. But unfortunately for me, I gotta have content to put on. So this is until he had that fight. This is some good content. But now there's other things that I'm gonna bring to the table other than Saul Canelo Alvarez and Torrance Crawford. But I just have to have a heck of heck of a liking for Torrance Crawford because he's just a hell of a boxer, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm quite sure those that disagree have to agree with the fact that Torrance Bud Crawford is a special boxer. Yeah, it will be soon. Soon it's not gonna be quick enough. You know what? I'm gonna wait a minute. I didn't know that the Mexican G only follows boxing. He don't care about uh basketball, baseball, just boxing. That's a heck of a sports fan. Anyway, y'all, gotta go. Hit that subscription button, hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section, and give me y'all's opinion on why y'all think that Saul Canelo Alvarez is too big for Torrance Bud Crawford. And share this video with your friends and relatives. Hey, the Mexican G, salute to you, brother. Later.